This video is the result of what I think is a misinterpretation of the Inflation Reduction Act's impact on Medicare Part D plans in 2025. Several people and agents left comments in my most recent video about Part D changes coming in 2025, and the comments mentioned that the Inflation Reduction Act protected you, the Medicare beneficiary, against insurance companies raising monthly premiums by too much. The statement going around, and what's in the Inflation Reduction Act, is that there is an adjustment to the calculation of the base beneficiary premium for 2024 through 2029, limiting premium increases to no more than 6% from the prior year. This all sounds well and good, and as much as I really wish this was referring to your monthly costs, unfortunately, it is not, and it highlights how absolutely insane Medicare Part D can get. There are three Part D premium terms that get confused with one another, and we have to understand each one to understand this 6% rule. The first is the average Part D premium, published by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS. This is the number that kind of frustrates me, as I discussed in the other video, but CMS puts out a press release each year highlighting the average Part D premiums across the country. This is just an average. If there are two plans where one is $0 and one is $100, the average is $50. And you might be thinking, duh, Eric, but another way to get an average like this is to do a weighted average. What this means is that if there are more people on one plan, it may shift the average up or down. Sticking with the two plans to make it simple, if 3 people are on the $0 plan and one person is on the $100 plan, the weighted average would actually be $25 because more people are on the $0 plan, weighing that plan more than the other into the average. They don't do that here. The average Part D premium in 2024, as published by CMS, is $55.50. Most people are not paying that. There are some popular plans that are less than $1 a month. So if you're only paying $1 a month and you see the $55.50 average, well, now you know why it's that high. By the way, that average is up 76% from the 2023 published number. We can now understand that the 6% limit on the increase on plan premiums does not apply to this number, as evidenced by the 76% increase, and it gives us a good idea around the fact that the 6% number does not apply to your monthly premiums. The second different term we need to understand is the base beneficiary premium for Part D. This is what the 6% number is applying to. This dollar amount is based on bids submitted by prescription drug plans and Advantage plans with Part D coverage to cover drug benefits. This is the number used to determine the Part D penalty for those who are subject to that. In 2024, the base beneficiary premium is $34.70. This is the number that cannot increase by more than 6% from 2024 through 2029 because of the Inflation Reduction Act. Just so we all understand what that means, the increase from 2023 to 2024 for this number was 6%. I don't know that I would bet on that being lower than 6% moving forward. However, this number is not your premium number. That would be the third and final term that we need to know. Your plan premium is what you pay the insurance company offering prescription drug coverage every month. The monthly premiums themselves most definitely can go up by more than 6%, and I'm not a future teller, so I can't give you exact numbers, but everything that I am hearing leading up to 2025 costs is that 6% is much, much lower than what's coming. The 6% cap on your monthly premiums isn't happening, but let's entertain the idea for a minute to show you what would happen if that were to occur, because similar concepts have happened in the past. First and foremost, it would cause an absolute meltdown across insurance companies offering drug plans, Medicare beneficiaries like yourself, agents, and basically everyone in the space, and here's how. Let's make up a fictional insurance company for this exercise, and we'll call it Eric's Cool Company. This company offers 3 different Part D drug plans. The Saver plan is only $1 per month, the average plan is $34 per month, and the premium plan is $100 per month. Now, 2025 is coming, and my costs as an insurance company covering drugs is about to skyrocket, with the $2,000 max out-of-pocket limit for Medicare beneficiaries. Only being able to raise my $1 per month plan premium to $1.06 would be devastating to my company, quite possibly putting it out of business. So guess what I could do? I can just eliminate the plan altogether. Companies can get rid of their Part D drug offerings. They can also create new drug plans. So to further this example, I would create a 4th plan called the Platinum plan, and that one is going to be $120 per month. Everyone on the Saver plan would be removed from that plan. The insurance company will notify anyone on that plan getting eliminated that this is happening in the annual notice of change letter that is sent out in September. Here's where things get interesting, and this exact thing has happened. In that letter, they will say something like, if you don't do anything, your plan will cancel, but we will automatically put you into one of our other drug plans to make sure that you don't have a lapse in drug coverage. The plan that we're moving you to is the premium plan at $100 per month. They don't move you to the next most affordable plan. They will move you to whatever plan they feel is best. And I don't want to be cynical, but so many Medicare beneficiaries do not read their annual notice of change letters. It goes in the garbage and then they get switched in this fictional example. They don't know that they've been moved until January 1st and it's outside the annual enrollment period, so they can't switch at that time. And if you're on YouTube watching this, you are already more proactive than most. So please, if you have a family member who may not be as proactive as you or not as capable as you, please help them by looking for their annual notice of change letters. Here's the last part of all of this that probably bugs me the most. My same fictional insurance company can call you, the person covered by the drug plan, and because you are on the standalone drug plan, that likely means that you have a Medicare supplement plan, which means that the insurance company will tell you, goodness, isn't it crazy how much your plan costs have gone up? The government, am I right? Luckily, we have a drug coverage option that is even less than the one that you did have a premium on. It's $0. This other drug plan is part of our Medicare Advantage plan. See what happened there? I've said this 1,000 times. I am not pro or anti-Advantage or supplement plans. I think they are both great for different situations. I am against marketing Advantage plans as the same as original Medicare and a supplement plan. Here's the point. Actually, there are 3 points. Number 1, changes are coming in 2025 to drug coverage. If you hear a rumor that your Part D premium will not increase by more than 6% in 2025, hopefully you can see that this is an incorrect interpretation of the actual rules going on here and something that you shouldn't want to be true, because if it were, we'd see an insane amount of canceled drug plans. The national base premium used to determine Part D penalties cannot go up by more than 6%. Your monthly premium to have your Part D plan can go up by more than 6%. Point number 2, do not ignore your annual notice of change letters coming in September. Look for it, read it, save it. Point number 3, work with your agent around the changes coming. If you have a family member who is not able to take care of this themselves, please take them to your agent to get them help as well. All right, I dive into these 2025 changes and differences coming in a different way in this video right over here. Check that video out to get even more details, and I will see you over there.